watching The Basement Unplugged, and it's your girl, Sister Sypha, and I am here with a person who has put this all together, Lola Ladae. How you doing?
I'm feeling great. Finally, feeling good, calm. I go on in a little bit, so I'm a little nervous, but I'm calm in the sense of the event is together.
So it is more than together. It is thriving. It is a celebration. I mean, explain the vibe. How did you create this amazing space of creatives?
Yes, so I moved to Atlanta about 2 years ago. I was in my home practicing for an event, and the way I had my home set up was very similar to this. I had like a little backdrop, had lights set up, a mic set up, and I was like, you know, this would be really dope if people I knew personally were here seeing me during my creative process, but in a very intimate setting. And then it was also just a few platforms in Atlanta that, you know, were charging artists or, you know, just didn't have the platform for creators in the sense of like a band. You know, it's a great market for rappers. It's a great market for, you know, poets, but it wasn't a market for, you know, the new age, upcoming live music and things like that. And so I wanted to make a platform for artists who really put a lot into their work. And I wanted them to be broadcasted just to show, you know, Atlanta that it's real talent here, it's real music, it's real R&B, it's real funk, you know. And I wanted a place where that artist could develop, that entrepreneur could develop, that talent manager could develop. So I made it into a black artist and creator, or black creator and entrepreneur organization.
That's really dope. And you have an annual conference as well.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna have a conference called the Creator and Entrepreneur Conference next year in June 2021. So this is basically our campaign kicking off the crowdfunding campaign for that conference. And in the conference, let's just say you're into media, you could take intro into photography or intro into media production, intro into sound production or like vocal performance. So it'll be multiple classes that you can choose from as a creator or entrepreneur that you'll be able to take over the weekend of classes. You'll be able to network with people in the community. You'll be able to experience a dope concert. So yeah, this is basically the start of fundraising for that conference.
Well, that is super exciting, and I can tell if you did this, that is going to be a success. Tell me about the artists that are here tonight performing.
The artists here tonight are unique. They are very sensitive about their shit, as every artist should be. But they're, first and foremost, they're humble, they're real, and they're raw. And a lot of their music shows that. So they're different in the sense of they create music from their experience, and they share it to the world in a vulnerable way, but in a relatable way.
So tell our viewers what kind of performer you are.
I am what kind of performer am I? I like to get the crowd participating. I like to wow people. I become a totally different person on stage. So like even trying to explain who I am right now is difficult because once I'm on stage, it's a totally different person. You know what I'm saying? And that comes out on stage, which is hence I have alter ego Lola, and then there's Armani. So them two different people.
That's exciting. I cannot wait to see you perform. Go ahead and shout out all the people that help you put this amazing event together.
Woo! Okay, now you put me on spot. All right. So shout out to Make It Shake. Shout out to LG Studios. Shout out to Powered by Big Hustle. Shout out to my brand, Lola Ladae. Shout out to Jordan, Flu. Shout out to Malika. Shout out to Joe. Shout out to TST Network. Shout out to DeLo Loft. Shout out to Alasia. Everybody on the basement team. Digga. Who else is on the basement team? If I forgot you, y'all know my mind is in like 20 different places. Shout out to the whole basement team. Shout out to the whole lineup. Shout out to our sponsors. Shout out to everybody who donated and wasn't able to make it. Y'all really made this possible, and it's happening right now. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's super crazy. Lola Ladae, she's about to get on stage in just a few moments. Y'all are watching The Basement Unplugged. Make sure you follow us on IG and Facebook, and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.